Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marshall Schomburg, PhD in clinical psychology. Today, we're going to be going over the conflict between Penthouse East and Penthouse West. I have no personal bias, no skin in the game. I'm not an active member on either channel. I had just been invited by both Jake and Henry from Penthouse West to take a look into this situation to try to understand what may be going on. So what we're going to do today is we're going to review some footage, and this footage was gathered again by Jake and Henry. I had the two of them travel across the state to go see James and Aiden to try to understand what this conflict is, how it may have arisen. You see, when I talked to the gentlemen from the West, and they said, we love the East. We think they create quality content, and we are more than eager to go help them out whenever they ask. I mean, we see that in the most recent upload. It was James and Aiden riffing off of whatever Jake and Henry would improv on their phone calls. I will start reviewing in order, and possibly at the end just upload the full video through and through of the trip. But for now, we're going to go ahead and start breaking it down. The first thing that I had the Penthouse West team do was go all the way across the state again to go find James. James was one of the original co-founders of the original Penthouse alongside of Mr. Maverick. James is the one in charge over in the East. He is the one who at least seems to be putting the videos together. He's reaching out for collaborations with the West, setting up times, coordinating dates, planning out videos, sketches. So that's where I sent the boys to first to go investigate.
Alright.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Fuck you, dude. You better. I don't know where we're going. You're the instructions guy.
I think we just keep going on this road. We'll eventually find what we want.
Well, I know I have to go up at some point. Yes. That's up to you.
We're going to Penthouse East.
To investigate, the death of the greatest series known to the channel.
Pentaphiles.
The Pentanormal Files.
What are you talking about? Sonic is pretty good.
What?
Sonic is pretty good.
Sonic? Okay, look, Sonic was the best gaming series.
Oh, okay.
Pentanormal Files is the best satire.
Yeah, non-one-off. Who are we gonna find? Mayhaps.
We'll find James. Hopefully.
Who's that? He's dead.
This is really two guys traveling across the state to help a man with his mental health. James is not dead. James is not a clone, despite his most recent upload. James does have a loving mother and a father. I've met them. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Fantastic. But he's losing it. He's slowly slipping away,
Yeah, he got rid of his battle-made armor, and ever since then he's gone downhill.
I said no one can truly leave the West. It's the best. I mean, there's nothing else quite like it. So we see there Henry bring up the excellent point of what he and I had discussed before their travels, is that nobody has heard from Aiden, at least anybody in the West. We've tried to reach out, Discord, email, phone, smoke signals, any means of communication possible, and we never get a solid reply. I mean, obviously we see him on the screen, but with modern AI and video editing, the gang's not too sure. ultimately, the team is worried for James. They want to make sure he's doing good since he left the West. James had a propensity to start things but not always see them through. A lot of the viewers of the Penthouse and Penthouse Plus channels might not know is that James had started filming a movie before he left, writing scenes, taking a few shots on his camera, but obviously that never came through to fruition, and that was never released. Another prime example would be his gaming videos. What we see from James is, we'll get 5 videos of this dating sim, doesn't really cover the full game, we don't get that satisfying conclusion. Or he will start Pokemon with Jake, a collaboration, and they just run dry. Another excellent example would be the Pentanormal Files. Earlier in the summer of 2024, Penthouse East had released a movie trailer for Pentanormal Files, I believe 6. But that never has come out, and as far as James has told Jake, it will never will come out. And that is one of the questions that will be covered later on in this footage, but let's just continue for now.
James doesn't know we're coming, so hopefully he's free.
We'll be able to penetrate his mind easier.
He doesn't have all day to prepare his mental fortitude.
You foolish fool. You won't be ready for us.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I found this next video to be very telling of the current state of James, or Penthouse East, whatever you prefer to call it. But we're just going to let that roll, and I'm probably going to interject myself in here throughout the bits. I will try to let it play through. This one is quite lengthy.
We are 1 hour from mental help for James. Actually, this might help. Should we tell him?
Yeah, we gotta tell him.
Yeah, it's about time.
No, we gotta tell the James.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later.
Damn! Oops! Oopsie! Hello? Hi!
Did that work?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound beautiful.
Okay, just had to turn it off and on again.
Ah. Yeah, James,
Yeah,
we're calling to fix your mental health.
good for you.
Yeah.
So just think of something you want to record.
Yeah.
You have about an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, we wanna, meet up somewhere, or?
I'm thinking.
Depending on how much of this clip we have chosen to keep in the video, because again, very lengthy, and we're trying to not bore you to death with this. We don't see James immediately excited over the prospect of his friends, former friends, I guess, driving all this way to surprise him and see him with a wonderful afternoon on their 3-day weekend. Again, very telling for a clinical psychologist like myself of just the rough mental state, maybe almost a decline from where somebody was in the past to where he is now. And we go on to see he's almost very reluctant to go and meet his friends and, do something that they like, recording funny videos.
Like you said, there's about an hour yet?
Just less than, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Alright, fine. You want me to try to get in touch with Aiden to see if he's got anything going on?
Yeah.
I think that we can maybe work out something.
Okay.
Alright. I should probably get out right away that I didn't know what was happening.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Thanks for that. Thanks for making me spend gas money all the day. I didn't have to go.
So as we just saw, there was not a warm welcome for Jake and Henry. James had to be coerced a little bit to go see his friends, and this moment was not captured on video. Jake and Henry chose not to just immediately stick a camera in James's face. Good call. James said he was, quote unquote, "I'm pissed," when he was asked how he was doing. Now, perhaps it was a joke and it just went over the heads of both audience members, or perhaps James was maybe just a little upset that he had to go see his friends. So there's James.
He forgot something.
He's pretty upset that we kind of just showed up. But if we show you his backpack, what's that say? South Dakota Mines.
He loves us.
He loves us. He's still clearly holding on to something. I don't think the camera's going to hear it. I mean, he was just cursing out bad. I think this situation is pretty grim. I guess he said Aiden was going to be here, but he's just running late. So James still uses his South Dakota Mines backpack that he received in his 1 year out in the West. Now, if it wasn't the best backpack, science shows that he would not be using it. Now, it was very difficult for Henry to be able to record while he was around James, but he was able to capture a few moments. As we see here, this video that we're watching is of the campus of the school that James attends. Now, you'll notice that there are no students on a weekday during the middle of the day. Why are there no students at school? So it's just very, very strange. A very weird environment. As in this next video clip, Henry will give us more details about that, some of the strange occurrences that happened on James' campus. So James brought us to this class, hi Jake, this classroom, or this meeting room rather. The first room he tried, he didn't have card access to, so, I mean, is he even a student here? Can we be sure?
We don't know. But if he was to just some random building, we don't even know if this is a school or not anymore.
Okay, we know it's a school, Jake. Don't be crazy. I don't know if it's a real school, because I have yet to see a single other student or person anywhere, but he seems to say it starts to get busy at some point. I believe that.
It is a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Locked out again. All right, well, we'll see. Hey, bud.
This door was locked.
Oh. Yes, as Henry gives us detail there, it is Friday afternoon. There should be classes or students leaving campus for the weekend, ready to enjoy their 3-day weekend. But they saw nobody. No students, no faculty, no cars in the parking lot. Again, all very strange, right? And as he says, James not having card access to any of the buildings, this can mean one of two things. James just simply doesn't have card access to the building that he uses during the school week, which again, this is a Friday at 2 o'clock. Or James is not a member of the school or an affiliate organization by any means, and he just snuck Henry and Jake onto the campus until they found an unlocked building. As you can start to hear towards the end of this video clip, Henry's uncomfortable response to James telling him that the door was locked. Hey, bud.
This door was locked.
Oh.
Residents.
Alright, so James is over in this room. I mean, he's already got us running skits. He says he's just going to be another hour late. Wherever Aiden is, I'm not totally sure. Or whoever Aiden is, but I guess we record.
Yeah, we're gonna record whatever he needs us to.
Yeah. Alright, well, here goes nothing.
Alright, plussies. We have ourselves here the haunting of Well, Penthouse the East. As you can see, it's very dead in here.
They did do very well with the studio.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All the money from all the ad revenues, from all the videos they uploaded.
It's very very nice, but no one's been here. No one's here. They spent all this money for what?
Quit moving closer to me.
What are they gonna spend all this money for? But we are here to find people, because no one's left. This Aiden fellow, whoever he may be, isn't here. James is dead, and Maverick disappeared after the finale, the penultimate finale.
Nobody's seen him since.
Yeah. But here, this is what we're here for. Now we're going to take a look at the last place we've known anyone to be at.
The recording studio.
Recordings.
253C.
All right, plussies. This is Penthouse West crew, Jake's and Henry's.
Gang, gang.
Gang. We are here to look at the some disturbances, the disappearances of the Penthouse East crew and Maverick. So let's take a look at this dark and dank place. It's echoey as balls.
It's disgusting in here. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Let me catch up.
Whoa, look at this.
Whoa. What is that?
It's Maverick. What happened to him?
He's all cold, clammy, gray, and shriveled up.
Oh my God.
Huh.
How could this happen?
What? There's a cord.
Oh.
You go. I'm right behind you.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. A creature!
Oh my lord. That thing's disgusting. Listen to it breathe. Look at its face. Oh, scratching its belly.
Wait a minute.
Gross.
It looks familiar. Hey, nerd, wake up.
Hey, nerd! Oh my god.
It has trauma.
Huh.
Hey, look, a cord.
Hey, a camera. Hi, Mom. Wait, I'm a clone. Hi, scientist.
Clone?
Clone of what?
Huh. You look like a friend.
Bob Dylan? Huh? Wait, oh.
Do I know you?
Were you in... No. Oh!
So, you're the last remaining member of East then, huh? Just you?
Yeah.
We tried to get a hold of this Aiden fella. What's his name? Bruce, was it?
You said Aiden, fella.
Yeah, this Aiden fella.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be Aiden, not Bruce.
My bad. Okay, this Aiden guy, this Aiden, if he's even real, gave me the contact number and I called the phone and nothing picked up. Care to explain?
I don't usually answer calls that don't show up in my contacts.
Weird. Weird how he would answer for Aiden. As if he wasn't real. It's weird. So, you had Maverick plugged into yourself, sustaining your clone body off of that poor boy. That poor boy, look at him. Look at him and tell me you're not at least a little bit sorry.
What is he doing in this
I
image?
have no idea, and that doesn't matter. What matters is you took advantage.
I didn't take that picture.
You took the life source of an innocent young man, the heart of the OG Penthouse. And for what?
There's a fly around here.
I got you.
Easy there. Oh! Ah! You clapped right by my ear.
Yeah, now keep talking and I'll clap it again.
Ah.
Or I'll clap something else.
It's still ringing. Ah. Always the question.
Oh man, that's loud! And I'll do it again, bro. These cans were made for clapping.
Oh.
Now tell me, what were you doing with Maverick? Why on earth would you need him?
Aren't your hands warm enough without rubbing them together for friction? Oh, that sound is just...
That's it, boy. You're
very
not gonna answer
appealing.
again.
Ah! Ooh, that's a ringer. Ooh. All right,
So
all right.
loud, I doubt the camera's gonna be able to pick it up.
Hello.
Okay, then. What was the question?
Why did you have Maverick? Why you had Maverick?
I was using him to recharge.
You're disgusting.
Apparently, the original Maverick must have died or something. Because normally I just draw my power through the airwaves. Maverick energy doesn't taste very good, I'll have you know.
I
But
wouldn't
I kind of
imagine
need
it
to.
did. So, if it doesn't taste good, why'd you have the boy all plugged in?
Because I'm a clone myself. I need the energy to keep going. I actually mentioned this in a previous episode.
Yeah,
it was
I
more of just thrown in there, but not many people probably caught it.
I figured it was a joke. Cloning technology hasn't been invented over in the West.
I think in the script of the movie, okay, it wasn't clone, but there was quintuplets. It was pretty close. Okay, I suppose you're right about the clone thing.
That's what I thought. So this changes things.
You know, I think we're kind of getting off topic here, Mr. Detective Person.
My bad.
What was the question?
If our Maverick is a clone, I'm gonna need your help to help us find the original. If he's still alive.
I suppose I could help. I would love to not have to be plugged into a picture of Maverick. See, the reason I don't usually use a cord to plug in, I don't like being around the guy. But, you know, it's just easier.
Fair.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Maverick?
Usually gets help. Maverick? Oh, no, it's hanging.
No, just me. Sorry. Keep looking. Did you find him?
It's dark down there.
Oh, Jake.
Maverick.
I already checked under that one.
Maverick. Here, bud. Maverick. Wait. Maverick. 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 Maverick.
Maverick?
Maverick. You gonna find him in this field? Maverick, up there.
Maverick?
Here we go.
Maverick.
Where did he go?
Hey, Jake.
What the? Did you find him? Thumbs down. All right. Oh, that's the camera, all right. What the? Oh, how did I get those on? Weird.
What are you wearing then?
Yeah, why are you wearing that?
Why are you wearing that?
Jesus. How did these get back on?
Can I have
No, they're gone. Nobody
Penthouse
can have
Plus
them.
East paid a lot of money.
Yeah, probably, $3 at the dollar store.
I mean, $3 online, but yeah,
My
not
bad.
far off.
What do? We exhausted every single point. All I found was like 2 pieces of paper that I just don't have right now.
Well, see, you know, I think this issue might be a little bit deeper. We should talk about this on just a deeper level, right? So tell me, Jake.
What? How'd I get here?
Calm down. We're in a nice place to talk freely about what is it about Maverick that you think you need him.
Monster. Hurt my family.
So you need him for revenge?
No. He threatened.
Threatened you how?
I don't want to say.
Don't want to say or can't say.
Get off of me.
Wait, why am I...
Hey, let's just chat, okay?
Chat about what? Like,
So,
I thought I was doing the
It's my
interviewing.
turn.
Okay.
a
fine.
real man is speaking. So tell me, James, what is it that drove you to leave the West? I'm sorry.
Leave the West, huh?
Leave.
Well, could you rub my shoulders a little
Oh,
while I
gotcha.
think?
Sorry, boss.
Uh,
Anything.
To leave the West. Well,
Were you scared? Was there
a little more central, please.
a co-creator?
Sorry about the jacket. There,
Co-creator?
That's good. The Penthouse was originally me and Maverick's idea, of course, but yeah, we didn't have like a falling out as far as I'm aware. Like, you know, it's just
It's interesting.
but like, yeah, I left because I didn't have any more reason to stay really, and I thought maybe the East could use my directing and executive talents.
That's curious. You know, the West went on to make 2 more seasons and a short film. Look. I'm sorry. I'm
Hi.
present.
No, you're not in school anymore. This is psychiatrical therapy.
Okay. What are we therapizing today?
How much you torment the Maverick.
Only a little bit. I throw nickels at his door and then say I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't working very well.
Why are you talking like that?
I hate therapy.
What do you mean? Sorry, I always talk. What? Where did you throw these things?
Yeah, like 4. Weird.
Did you touch a camera recently?
I did record the little scene over there. That was probably it.
Probably what you done.
Anyways, that wasn't necessarily working with the scene I just mentioned. What do you have here, anyways?
Oh, I
Did you
found.
go shopping on the way?
No, I
Lingerie
found
store?
those. I found those when I went in that basement over there.
You sick deviant. A lingerie store? Teddy bear?
Oh, that sounds like
Are
something.
they
Maverick?
both lingerie stores?
Oh, you read that. A Maverick clone, 95% off.
Ooh,
That's suspicious.
uh,
Chess XX Extreme and 1 full-size casket, all for 50 monitors. Okay, that's a pretty good deal.
Oh, and we got a 5% off with coupon.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah, that pays for the Maverick clone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, check this out.
Still not a steal though.
It says I killed him, Mr. Rios. What kind of name is Mr. Rios?
Sounds like diarrhea. What a loser.
Sounds like something suspicious.
So, what really do these mean? Who is Mr. Rios? It's terrible handwriting, by the way.
What are you talking about? That's great. That's the best chicken scratch you'll ever read. Okay.
That's just not as bad as this receipt here.
Oh, pretty thick lines. But no. Wait. It's him. It's
Whom?
Keith.
Like Keith Rios?
Of course it was Keith. Keith Rios. That makes perfect sense.
Oh.
Mr.
That
Rios. Mr.
rapscallion.
Keith Rios, of course. How did we not think of this?
So Henry had filled me in. At the time of that video being recorded, it had been, I believe he said, an hour and a half to 2 hours later. So Aiden should have been there for at least, again, an hour. But he still wasn't there. And so part of the search scene from the movie took a weird turn into James not shouting Maverick, but shouting Aiden. Henry said he wasn't able to get that on video. But Yes, he said it was very strange. Why would we be looking for a person in the basement if they're going to be coming in their car? Again, doesn't quite make sense.
You took that one. That one go to check.
So, right now, James has us, looking for Aiden or any one of his alleged friends that exist. So, yeah, we'll update when we find
Hi,
it.
camera person.
See ya, bud.
This video, again, comes from immediately after the recording.
So, we just got done recording with James. Honestly, the whole thing felt boring and uninspired and just weird. I don't know if I want to post it as 2 separate videos or whatever he's doing. Probably just tack it on the end of this one. I don't know, guys. It's really tough to see a pal like this. Oh, people on the field! Whoa!
Those were Henry's direct thoughts. Again, I can say what I will from what I pick up from watching the video and from his body language in our conversation post-trip. But again, that's just really indicative. It's not poor editing or anything like that. I mean, you heard him say it just was boring and uninspired. And then, I don't know, some of the weird actions by James, you can tell Henry is uncomfortable right at the end where he goes, oh no, where he just seems to be playing along. And what concerns me even more is this next video where I was able to talk to Jake. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I felt the need to say that the interview and the video that you are about to see is very disturbing and not for everybody. Viewer discretion is advised. Jake, thank you for sitting with me after your trip. If you would like, and if you can, talk about your experience in the car after recording, just so the viewers can kind of know how James is.
Well, I don't know how it happened. It was basically a flash, from what I remember.
What we do is we go to there and go there and go there. Right, yeah, right.
I feel like I had to reciprocate what he was doing, so I don't know, I felt threatened. I couldn't control myself.
Right. Hey! You take it! Right?
Yes, I'm sure it was very scary, being in the passenger seat. Henry had told me that from the back of the car that James wasn't really looking at the road, and he felt scared that you were going to run into something.
Right. This could be tricky, though. Take it right. No curve. We skip because we low. There's a curve.
After, watching that, is there anything else about how you were thinking, how you were feeling that you would like to add?
I don't know. It felt like a dream.
Yeah! Let's do it!
I was a tortured soul in someone's little play game. But it wasn't bad. I felt good for a moment. A moment.
Interesting. Now, if you were able to make it through, again, that shocking footage, I still find it troubling to watch myself. I would like to then present my thesis on the status of Penthouse East. Penthouse East is a YouTube channel ran by one man, Mr. James. There is no Aiden, there is no Bruce. Jake and Henry did not meet them. Matter of fact, they did not meet or see any other student, faculty, or visitors when they went to James's campus. The recordings of James's actions and the video that he tried to make has led me to the conclusion that he is suffering from some sort of hysteria or psychosis, where he thinks he's still going to school, where he thinks he has friends who make videos with him, when in reality, he's just a passerby. These campus buildings that are unlocked, unfortunately, anybody can just walk in. And we see that instance there with James, and who knows how many times he has just let himself in. I conclude hysteria because of James's erratic emotional behavior. He goes, in the video, from angry to see his friends, to excited to record, to being almost whimsical and goofy, to all-out barbaric caveman. These are not the actions of a normal person, a person with their wits about. The other condition I would like to officially diagnose James with is psychosis. James has a mind disconnected from reality, right? The hallucinations of Aiden, the delusions of running a successful YouTube channel, a little bit of the paranoia. I haven't quite tied that in, but we see him run away in the last clip on the football field that Henry was able to get. I think both of these make James not necessarily a dangerous man. I do think he is okay to be around. He does not seem to be in any danger to himself or to the public. My treatment that I would like to propose for James is that he comes back to the West. I believe at some point the Penthouse West crew is going to be throwing an extended Christmas party sometime around December 12th. If James would choose to come back and join, I think that would help get him a better grip on reality. If James were to come, I believe it would help his psychosis, right? A big dose of reality that his friends are still here. They are just not able to be with him over in the East. I would like to thank you, the viewer, for sitting and listening through my whole discussion. I would like to thank the university for allowing me to conduct this research in a professional manner. And I would like to thank Jake and Henry, who made the 5-hour drive over to James and then made the drive back on the same night. And I would like to thank James for giving up a few hours of his time to participate as a member in this study. Thank you.
You just go in a big circle to the pizza ranch. Oh, that's not even 200 meters. This will probably just be voiceover. Only a little bit. I throw nickels at his door and then say I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we were asking about why Maverick is important to him. Why are you laughing? This is a serious matter. Why? Knock it off.
Civil engineer for them.
I just do it differently. Okay, I'm sorry. Like my teachers always said, I'm just a little different. Okay.
Halo 2. Like, are you making another remake of Halo 2? No, they're just making a fucking stupid ass montage trailer. Again.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna have every Xenoblade on one console. Yeah, I was right after they released it. Nintendo was like, "Yeah, it's weird. We've had a 500% increase in sales on our JRPG series."
He just started making noises.